I hope you can, oh, y'all, I can hear on this shit, but I'm gonna be talking about a couple of things today, and it's gonna sound all over the place. And like I told the girl earlier, some of this stuff is gonna sound crazy, and it's gonna sound like it's out of world, but something you need to understand that because you look the way you look, there's an episode on. I always make do reference like this, so anybody that ever got annoyed because I do this, I make reference from an earlier time. Like, remember when you hit me and then this, and you like, that's the past. But I was always trying to get you to remember something that was actually happening versus the actual event. I was trying to get you to see all of the other details that is making the actual physical hit happen. And I'm just like that. That's just who I am. That's how I teach sometimes. It may be annoying, but if you could clink your mind for 1 second to my thought process, you'll get me in every conversation, because every conversation I have ain't the same. Every way I explain hate, love, those type of things, it's never the same. It's always in different things. But anyway, of there's an episode of The Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone is very significant. There's an episode of The Twilight Zone, and everybody in the Twilight Zone got snouts. Everybody in there got snouts. This is the conversation. I'm in the 87. I'm at 1759 Pickens Avenue, and I'm looking through a tube TV, which a tube TV is if you take out the back of the TV, the old style TV, there's a tube that, like, picture tube they call it. Take out the picture tube and put the picture tube from this TV. I know how to do that. I know how to repair to a degree the old TVs with the tube. We used to have to, when he used to find the, my father used to go on, but the person I knew as my father used to go on what you call the route at night, and he would go to white people's houses and he would pick up the garbage, and then he'd bring it to us, and we go through the garbage, and the garbage was like, um, it was like Christmas. Every day it was like Christmas that he went on the route, because he come back and we got toys. He didn't bother. We living in an abandoned building, and every day is like Christmas that he go on the route, because we get all type of toys. I got the potato head. I got the xylophone. I got the xylophone. Then I got the, what else I got? Doctor. You know when you play doctor back in the day, and you put the little thing in the body and it goes. It never worked. The toys we got didn't work to their functions, but we were still happy to have something to do, something in the physical to do. And so it was like Christmas. But anyway, back to this now. What I'm going to talk about is otherworldly things, and a lot of it is going to be Twilight related. If Twilight was not a real thing, there's not somebody, because I kept saying, they kept telling me that spirit been talking to me since a kid, and it's telepathic. It's no conversation. Like, I don't hear voices and all that bullshit. I hear my heart start having a conversation, and I learned now that's telepathy. You can't. That's why they can't perform telepathy, because telepathy is feeling based. Most of these thugs and these people that want to take over this world, want to take over people's souls, and want to destiny swap. In order to destiny swap with somebody, let's just talk about destiny swapping. In order for you to destiny swap with somebody, you have to take every soul out their body and then shape shift in nothing but skin afterwards. Once you kill everything in the body has no reason to live. And now another soul, call it intruder race or walk-in, somebody else can inhabit. And there is such a thing as a walk-in. I'm a walk-in. I'm literally a walk-in. I know 100% I'm a walk-in. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not here from this planet. All this time I was not on this planet. I've been off the planet for a long, long time. My body just was on the planet. But I'm gone. I have baby shower at Diamond House. If you look at Diamond House in the pictures at Diamond House, you could look and see I'm gone. My soul was out of the body. I'm gone. My eyes are, I see the person that is in my body. My body gone. It's gone. I still took care of the kids. I still breastfed. I still nursed. But there's a piece of my soul that's gone. My eyes, if you look in my eyes good enough, you'll see it was gone. Somebody else has been living in my soul, but I'm still the main character. My voice, everything that's coming out of me is me. It's from the consciousness that I knew since I've been a kid. Since this little kid, been a little kid in Philadelphia, climbing up there, blackmailed me, put that was Charleston shoes. That's how life has been for me. Life between the beatings, once they rape me and have sex with me, and then they put those machines, those things on me and knock my brain cells loose, and it like, there's a movie where the guy say, when the guy tells his wife every day, I'm your husband. I'm your husband. He's gonna say that to somebody who he fucked up her consciousness. He took her to another dimension in her dream state. And now every time she come into the dream, he tell her, I'm your husband. I'm your husband. I'm your husband. He's not her husband. He's the neighbor. He's not her husband. He's some Coven secret society member, some Mason, some bullshit, but he's not her husband. I swear to God, he's not her husband. She lost her memory, and every time he say, I'm your husband, if she posed the question, who are you? Why are you in here? If she say that out of her mouth, all of the information is going to start coming towards her, who that person really is, because she just asked God something. When two or three is gathered in the mix, a husband and a wife, you say, you my husband. When two are gathered, I'm in the midst. I'm in the middle of these two. Like light and dark, bullshit. Balancing light with dark, this nigga told me. I'm balancing light with dark. You can't balance light with dark. You can't dark with balance. You can't play with darkness. You understand what I'm saying? You can't play with something that is designed, that was the thought forms of this creation of these things was designed to take people out. It becomes a dark art because God, the creator, like I said, I created things for people, and I would never go back on my worst day on the planet and say, give me back what I helped you create. Give me back what you created. You gotta start life all over again. It's my goal, son. I get to take. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. You built a whole life for yourself. You built a whole better life for yourself. And your father gets, as a part of a coven, a secret society, Masons, group, whatever. You get to tell your child, like, yo, nigga, you go to the back. You can't. But the child is the future. You understand what I'm saying? When they told me I had cancer, I was willing to lay my life down. Well, you could just get in your daughter's body. The only reason why that should have been an option was if my daughter was gone. You understand what I'm saying? It should have never been an option like, oh, just take your daughter life. No, her path is her path. A person, everybody before they came here decided what they was gonna do, whether they was when they came here. Some people, yeah, might have decided I'm just gonna be dark. Some people took up too many warlock jobs in darkness to be able to kill somebody, and somebody think the thought form. When the person in the ethers align to that thought form, they take on the thought form. I seen it. I seen it with my own two eyes. My eyes is often closed when I see these visions. So they're not visions before my face. They're inner visions that are being seen about what the fuck these people are doing. And the demonic shit that they keep forcing in our soul. The demon of the demons is raping my soul, and I can't see him, but I can feel it. But it is the worst demon of all demons. When he come in my energy field, I'm not around nothing dirty. When he come in my energy field and I wipe my ankles, it's nothing but darkness. Pure darkness on my ankles. And my ankles are often covered in socks. So how is it that darkness is on my feet, my ankles? How? Because the demon that's bringing his soul, his body in me, through the demon he's in, the soul that's bringing it, because it's more from one of these motherfucking warlocks, these Masonic warlocks. When they coming up in my soul, they're bringing the darkness of their soul, the darkness that's around them, the darkness that's in that dog that they in and that animal that they in. Because these beings are spiritual. They wasn't supposed to be religious. They wasn't supposed to be in the type of things that they keep letting these people be part of. These dogs are not supposed to be part of it. Oh, it's just a dog. It's just this. And no, it's not. It's way more than what y'all leading on to be. Stop lying. And these are beings that couldn't even have children, and now they having children. Come on, stop lying. Stop lying. You're using human bodies to create those bodies. And with the case with Ice-T, Ice-T killed me in a body bag. On Law and Order, I'm in a body bag. And he took my ovaries out. He took my eggs out. I'm on the table. I'm alive in that body. And I cannot move. On Law and Order. Go in the Law and Order. Those who know how to get in these videos, go in the Law and Order episode where Ice-T is on that table. Him and, what's her name? What's her name? Who's the girl? Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox is working with him. Vivica Fox is standing with Ice-T, and they got it as a commercial or something. Like whatever 5 minutes they did with the commercial, like they did a commercial, and then the 5 minutes y'all see the commercial. Everything that happens after that commercial is the crime. And they, both of them is in the body bag, and I'm looking straight up at the sky, and he's in my body, he's in my ovaries, and he's taking eggs out, and that's how Coco had babies. Cause he took my soul out, but my soul don't have babies in it. It has babies in the history of it, but it don't have babies because I'm out the body. I'm now white. I'm not white. I'm not supposed to be white like that. These people are sick. These Masons went too far. They making us have that. The Masons are making us have their animal children because they went in those animals and wasn't supposed to go on those animals. And now they can't explain how am I gonna reproduce, because they so used to just have a child and take the child life. Now they wondering how am I gonna have a baby when I can't baby this thing I done went in don't have babies. And somebody decided this fancy little kill niggas, take their ovaries. Everybody that is supposed to incarnate, that is in your soul, there's also a sperm with its name in it. And there's also ovaries, and your ovaries, the eggs. All of those children gotta be accounted for. All of them. They think this is a joke. They think I'm dumb. I know way more than these people. I'm lead these people on to understand that I know. And I had to do that in secrecy. Every fucking thing I learned is in secret because of these people. I'll be right back.